Well, hi there. I am out back today in my yard and we're gonna be cleaning up some brush. I already got my little fire started here and I'm just gonna be cleaning up this big pile that I've been piling up all spring and summer really, with all the, trimmings and trash, whatever. This has kind of been my dump pile all year. And I normally would build a fire and burn it earlier than this, but boy, this year has been crazy windy. The last few years actually have been crazy windy, but today it's a pretty calm day, so I'm gonna keep this fire going. I won't get it much bigger than this. This is about as big as I'll keep it. I'll just kind of gradually throw things on it and let it burn down before I pile it up even more. But while that's kind of burning down a little bit, I'll show you what we're gonna clean up. And I don't know, we'll see how far I get, but my main goal is to burn that pile down. But I was gonna walk you around and show you that this is kind of my method of madness, I guess, as I clean out the woods of the gardens. Is I clean it out, kind of let it die back, the brush and stuff, for a good year or so it's pretty dry, and then burn it up, and then I have more gardens. But that's how I did my gully. That's where we're working at, right down there, and I've been gradually just throwing plantings of things down in the woods, knowing that I eventually wanted to clean that area up. But that area, this area right here used to look like that. It's like the first week of September right now, so stuff is starting to look a little bit tired, but I'm really surprised at how well it does look actually for how cold it's been. It took a turn. It was hot, humid, and sunny and just awesome, and then it took a turn for the cold. But yeah, this whole section from, well, all of this honestly, from like right here in front of this big chunk of trees, all used to be all woods, and we've been cleaning it out over the last, since we bought our property and built our house. But I kind of started in this area right here, and I started cleaning a bunch of shrubs and brush, and I'd make burn piles, burn it, get a little further, cut stuff out, dig stuff out, chop it up, burn it, get a little further. And I, over the years, have developed this area that I call the gully. It's a pretty long area, so I have it broken up into different rooms, like, so working on the rooms as I do it. But this is called Chipmunk Crossing. And it is in fact Chipmunk Crossing. Like, I have chipmunks that cross in here. Got a little sign up there for it. But I've been gradually, cleaning this out, giving it purpose. This is Bunny Boulevard. Got a cute little bunny on there too. But yeah, it all used to look like that. Just trees, scrub bushes, weeds, Virginia creeper, poison ivy, all kinds of stuff. And I just keep continuing to clean it out. This is Raccoon Alley. Have a cute little raccoon here on the tree. This section I started putting in 2020. I think it ended like right here, and I think I had some stuff planted like right in front of this this pear tree, but then I extended it back to like right there and went down further, and then like this past couple years I've been extending it that way, and gradually I'm trying to make it around. So this is what it looked like when I started. Just all this scrubby stuff just going. Those types of things can be dug out pretty easily. I just dug out the entire root so I didn't have to deal with it. But yeah, those of you who want to feel at home with the weeds, This is what a real garden looks like. Look at all these weeds. All the ducks. Or geese, what is it? A crane? Something. Oh. Yeah, look, weeds galore, guys. But this, here you go. This is literally what the gully looked like. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make that into a garden. And so gradually I've been cleaning all this out. This is, you know, obviously a work in progress. I got, over the last couple years, I got this cleaned out pretty good. I know it looks like a monster of weeds in here, but it's actually pretty clear. These are just kind of, what do you call it? They're just weeds. There's not any like big structural trees and scrubs and bushes. I've cleaned that out pretty good. So I just need to come in here probably this fall when it starts dying back, pretty soon here, and I'm waiting on some like mulch. So that's what I did right here. I got some nice free mulch from the tree service companies, and I got this nice mulch down in here, and it helped so much with all the weed suppression. So this is the section I had cleaned out last year, and or 2 years ago, I think 2 years ago, and got the mulch. And then I want to do the same with that for this year and keep gradually going back. And it's just me doing this, guys, me and my husband when he has time to help. And so I don't have like a team of people, so it takes me, you know, the time it takes me. So anyway, so this I like to get cleaned up too, but this is hopefully this section right here will be clean. So I'll get rid of that huge pile. We'll burn that huge pile from last year probably, and then this pile is from last year and this year, I think, because like I said, it's been so windy. I just haven't wanted to burn anything, but yeah, so hopefully let's get this shot right here and we'll get her cleaned up. This stuff should burn pretty quickly. See, this is one of those scrub bushes here. It's huge, but look at the roots. If you just get down there and you find like a couple of the roots, chop them off, this thing pulls right out of the ground. It's crazy. It looks like, oh my word, how am I gonna clean all that up? And as soon as you get in there and you find these little guys, cut them out, it like makes your job so much easier. And then they never come back. So it's way better than chopping it off at the base, because then you're dealing with it continuing to come back. It's really easy to just pull out. All up the gully, I've actually dug out those shrubs pretty much all myself. That's how easy it is. You just kind of like I said, find the 2 or 3 or 4 roots, chop it with your shovel, and it pulls right out of the ground. There's only been a few times where I found like a giant one, or it's like the end of the day and I have no energy left. And I'm like, Nate, can you come help me? But anyway, all right, well, look at that. Time to throw another log on the fire. Is that a song? That would be a cool song. About to throw another log on the fire. Burn all the brush from this summer. We'll keep working on the back garden. We're gonna finish what we started when we throw another log on the fire. Well, it's a song now. All right, let's do it up. Oh, it's so warm, guys. It's so warm. It's like 60 degrees out here, 55, 60 degrees, so this feels good. All right, let's throw another log on the fire. thinking of more I could add to my song. Woo! Trying to think of like something about like the Virginia creeper has been creeping up the wrong tree. A lot of this brush pile is Virginia creeper. I'm thinking of, okay, the Virginia creeper is like creeping up the wrong tree or something like that. And then the grapevine, rabbit. What about the grapevine? That's in that brush pile too. The grapevine has been telling too many lies in this town. I'll think of something. Something about all the lies it's been telling. I heard it through the grapevine. Trimmed or something. I did go in and change gloves. I got a new pair of gloves, a new shirt. I scrubbed like my arms and my hands and then my face, just in case I got into some poison ivy, because there is poison ivy down here. If you see me get the shovel out and dig chunks out of green, that was poison ivy. There's still some down there, so I just didn't want it to like get on my sleeves, and then, you know, I'm going like this with my, trying to get my hair back. So that's why I wear a hat, and then I got a scrunchie too, so that'll hold it a little bit tighter, so I don't have to keep getting it out of my face. Anyway, we gotta throw another log on the fire. Keep this guy going. So let me get my gloves and get back to work. Some of these are really long, and usually I'll have Nate come out here and like chop some of these big ones up with his chainsaw. Now, I could do it with my chainsaw too, but my chainsaw's, oh, rabbit, the smoke. My chainsaw is a lot wimpier than his, so sometimes I'll just do this and put the tip of it in, and then that'll burn down and these will burn off, and then I keep moving it in. So that's a lot of times what I'll do. If you're working by yourself and you don't have the tools there's always a way you can get it done. Trying to grab some of the older stuff from 2 years ago, and then also some of the newer stuff, because the newer stuff is, some of it is still a little wet. We did just have a rain. Actually, I should mention that too. We did just have a rain yesterday, so I usually make a fire like this after a rain, and if it's on a not a windy day. But anyway, some of the stubby stuff, like the trimmings, we're still a little wet from that, so I'm trying to burn those a little while I burn the dry stuff. Those don't burn as easily, but they will if you have the dry stuff in there. So sometimes I'll just throw these look huge, you know, it's like, oh my gosh, that pile's getting huge, but it's really not. It's just because there's lots of sticks and stuff going everywhere. Sometimes we'll just go grab a log and lay it on top. That log looks like it's been burnt. See, that's what happens. Then all that stuff will quick burn off. This one is pretty dead. I can just, you know, break it up. I actually really enjoy doing this. Like, I'll put some music on. Might go get a chair. I also have the hose right there too. So I'm pretty much done weeding. I might go around and dig out some more clumps of the poison ivy, but I mean, yeah, there's really not much more to do over there. So I could come in here and trim some of these hosta up while I'm waiting. So that's kind of just what I do out here. Like, just maybe go around, trim up some hosta, come back, check the fire, and throw some more on. Like right now, I could trim all these hosta off while I'm kind of waiting for that to, you know, die back. Let me go get some trimmers. Could throw these right on the fire too, probably. They won't burn as quick, but they'll burn. Honestly, this is like one of my favorite things to do, is just like in the fall, guys. I know I'm coming to the grips of it. I love to build a fire. I love the smell. I love looking at it. I love hearing it, the crackle. I love that it's cleaning up my junk. And in between, I can, you know, as I'm waiting, I can clean things up. Really relaxing. The only problem is I gotta keep keep an eye out for the poison ivy. So I'm just cutting back a big astilbe. I think I transplanted this astilbe here this year. I honestly can't remember. Ooh, that yellow polka dot bikini house is doing good. Looking good. You can see some of these long ones I just put in. You know, it burnt off the tips, so I'll just move it up gradually. See, that one got all burnt up. Move it up. Takes time, but see this big one, all those tips burnt off, so you move it up. Before you know it, it'll be all burned up. This one is a big one, but I'm going to throw a big log on top of it. Well, I might not need to, actually. I think it's going to go pretty good. It's pretty dry. Alright, just checking in. I'm whittling away at it. So it's looking pretty good. There's tons of poison ivy in here, so unfortunately I probably have to get up my Roundup and spray a lot of that because it's just, it has to be sprayed. But yeah, the pile is dwindling down. I'm kind of working on the birch tree that we cut this year, like the trimmings from that. There's some there too. And then this pile is like honestly just lots of viney stuff. And then I've been working on this pile from 2 years ago. But look at the view from here. It's a little better, right? It's looking a little bit better. So we'll just keep working on this 2-year-old pile, and then like I said, this is kind of 2 years old, and then this is all the newer stuff. I've been trying not to mess with my camera very much because of the poison ivy. I just don't want to transfer it to my camera, or you know, have to take my gloves off and push play, record or stop record or whatever too much. So I'm not gonna get everything, but I'll try to get as much as I can on the camera. Okay, let's keep going. Wow, it is looking so much better. There was a few big, huge ones that I just threw into the woods because I thought they were cool and I might end up using them for something later. I didn't want to burn them. So right now I'm just working on, so that pile right here is pretty much all done. The one from 2 years ago. There's just some like random little sticks that are just fine. I'll probably rake up. All this stuff has to be like either dug out or sprayed. I'm trying to pull all the big branches out of that and burn them. And then the rest of this, honestly, I don't know if you can see, but this is on like a slope. My whole yard is a continual slope. And I thought it might be kind of cool to rake this out because a lot of it is probably turned to some nice compost. And so I'm going to work on kind of raking it out and making this a little bit level, burning the bigger brush stuff and keeping the rest because a lot of it's like sod, vine, just like cuttings from perennials or trees or whatever. But yeah, we're getting there. So keep working at it. Amazing. So I started taking off the top layer of that, and underneath is all this amazing soil. So I'm so excited. I'm just gonna kind of, like I said, rake all this stuff out, and I'm gonna cover up all this poison ivy. I'm just gonna take as much as I can. I got my pitchfork and my rake, and I'm gonna try to put all that right here and cover the poison ivy. It will grow through, it's fine, but I think that will at least help. I'm gradually burning that pile, so all this will be cleaned up, but I just had to stop and show you guys over the last 2-3 years the nice compost pile that it has been making. So all right, I'm gonna get this cleaned up. Again, I actually took a shower this time. I put all my second set of clothes in the wash machine on hot water with soap, so those are getting cleaned up. And I was hungry, so I went in and got my leftover lasagna from last night. And I'm just gonna sit here by the fire. I got everything I wanted to burn burned. So I'll just let this kind of burn down and eat my lunch, and then I'll show you around, show you what it looks like. I ordered some, this is actually takeout lasagna. I've never ordered lasagna from a restaurant before, but last night Nate wanted to order pizza, and I'm not like a huge pizza person. I can eat it, but I don't know, I'm not that crazy about it. But anyway, so I was like, I usually just eat a piece or 2 or 3 or whatever of it when he orders it. I'm like, I wasn't feeling it. So I looked at it's majority of the food they serve is pizza there at this pizza place. So I looked at their menu and I was like, oh, maybe I'll order some lasagna, something completely different instead of a sub or something. And it's actually like really, really good lasagna. I like it. I also needed to go inside and take a shower because I had seen a tick. So I wanted to make sure I didn't have any ticks on me.
I was walking down the edge of Lollipop Lane, saw a little bunny munching on the allium leaves. I swore this was the last time I'd let him do it. Come on now, it's been 3 long years and I'd like to see him blooming. Well, the chipmunks are digging in the tunnels on the hill, storing up the nuts just to get in their fill. Caught 'em red-handed stealing bird seeds from the bag in the crotch. That's right. I reckon every day they're scheming up a plan for some garden sabotage. So I throw another log on the fire, burn up the worries from this summer. And I can't be bothered one more daggone day. Let the flame turn to smoke and blow it away. I'm about to throw another log on the fire. Heard it through the grapevine and the birds have been singing. The bees have been a-buzzing and the weeds have been a-wheeling about Miss Virginia creeper clinging to the trees in the gully. Goodness. I tried to make her stop, but that stubborn girl keeps it coming. I'm about to throw another log on the fire, burn away the worries from this summer. I can't be bothered one more daggone day. Let the flame turn to smoke and blow it away. I'm about to throw another log on the fire. Well, the poison of is trying to send me straight to the emergency room. The bird baths are being vandalized by that fuzzy little raccoon. And when the sun comes out, it's hot and humid. I'll still try to have me some fun. But if I see another snake or a spider, we're done. I'm about to throw another log on the fire, burn up the worries from this summer. And I can't be bothered one more daggone day. Let the flame turn to smoke and blow it away. I'm about to throw another log on the fire. Hey Lord, I'm about to throw another log on the fire.
Should we end this movie by planting a hosta? I feel like we should. Feel like we should. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go get a hosta. All these hosta in here I gotta plant. We have a tropical dancer, broadband, Echo the Sun. Oh, this is the Echo the Sun that my brother and sister-in-law bought me because my other one got eaten by the bunny. Voices in the Wind. Ooh, Voices in the Wind. Let's plant. You know what? Let's bring them all back there. I thought maybe the Echo the Sun would look pretty right there. And it gets, I don't know how, 42 spacing. 42 to 48, or no, 42 to 48 inches wide and 19 inches tall. It says it's a medium hosta. We'll put that there. Ooh, look at that soil. So nice. These wood chips, I got these from the tree company for free 2 years ago. And yeah, 2 years ago, because I wanted to get more last year and we just didn't. They are so good for the soil. A lot of times the tree company, that cut down the trees or whatever, if you contact them, they will drop off all their clippings at your house for free instead of taking them all the way back to where their plant is or wherever. So it's pretty cool thing. But wow, look at the roots on that guy. Just break it up a little bit. Anyway, I didn't get them last year, which is fine. But this year I did have to weed a couple times because it was getting pretty bad. But anyway, I did text them earlier this summer and tell them I wanted more. I'll probably have to text them again because I don't know if they remembered. Not this summer, it was early this spring actually. So yeah, it'll be really nice to get that in here again. Because it's been just beautiful. All right, there we go. Echo the sun hosta in the ground. Looks so much better. And sure, all these weeds gotta go. A lot of the stuff will die back in the fall, and I can throw mulch on it. But for now, this is a really great start. I mainly wanted to get like that huge pile of sticks and sucker trees that we cut down a couple years ago burned up, and I wanted to get this massive pile burned up. And it actually wasn't that, like, there's probably a foot or two of the top of it that I burned, and the rest, like I said, it was that beautiful soil. But it's looking really good and nice and open and clean. Alrighty, that's about it for today. I hope that you guys just enjoyed kind of lots of it was fast motion of me kind of cleaning up and burning that big brush pile, and hearing some of my thoughts moving forward on what I want to do to this area back here. So yeah, should be fun. It's another garden in the making. So I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.